You are listening to Get Laced and Let's Talk. Today we are here with a special guest, Mr. Myron Johnson. He's a life coach from the Texas area. I am your host, Zell May. Mr. Johnson, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Yes, sir. My name is Myron Johnson, or you can call me Myron J. the Coach, certified life coach from Canton, Mississippi, exit 119. Now living in Dallas, Texas right now.
So you're in Dallas. It's a lot going on in Dallas, COVID and all kind of stuff. And right now the world needs different type of jobs, and the online community is getting stronger. And you are a life coach. What exactly
Yes, sir.
is a life coach?
Well, a life coach is someone that looks to empower others by helping them make, meet, and exceed goals in both their personal and professional lives. So we're here to guide you through the way. We're here to add a little accountability to your life and just be there for you every step of the way.
It's a lot goes into that, being a life coach.
Yeah.
And I want to know what exactly happened in your life, or what scenarios that happened that made you want to become a life coach.
Well, for years, I used to always think about what is my purpose, what is my gift, and I used to pray about it. And I was just so frustrated, didn't know which route to go, didn't know what to do. So, like I said, I just prayed about it. So, I heard about life coaching from someone on Facebook a couple of years ago. So, I looked into it, did some research, some thorough research, that is, just to see what it was all about. And I just really liked what I read. I took some classes on it, some online classes on it, got my certification, and here I am, just looking to help someone or more people for that matter, just to get their life together, or just to help them throughout life, for that matter. So I love doing it. It gives me a great joy to help people out. Give me a great joy to make their life a little bit easier, especially my customer service background. Me being a student advisor at a university right now, I was a caseworker, so I saw how that made me feel to help others, and I just want to continue it on and just share what I know and what I've learned over the years.
So prayer, I heard you mention prayer. So how big
Right.
is faith in your life in becoming a life
Oh
coach
man,
and being motivated to become a life coach?
prayer is everything to me. Like I can't do anything without it. I have faith in everything I do, but along with faith, you have to have some work behind it because it says faith without work is dead. So you have to put some work behind it. So prayer is very big, very high on my list. I can't do anything without Him, and I use God and I use faith and prayer to guide me through what I'm doing right now. And one of the things that I pray for and I prayed about that everybody that I talk to, everybody that's listening to me, everybody that I assist with my life coach, and I ask God to put the right words in my heart and in my mouth and my mind to make sure that I assist them, make sure I help them, make sure that I reach them. Now, granted, I can't help everybody, but my goal is to do my best to help as many people as I can.
I see you said that you want to help as many people as you can, and some people need a life coach at this moment. Like I said, COVID, being in the house, not knowing where to go, you might have lost your job, and they
Right.
want to know how can they help someone like me. How can a life coach benefit my life?
Um, I know a lot of people are at home. They're pretty much stuck right now, I guess you could say. They don't know which route to go and they don't know which way to turn. And some people are looking for someone to just talk to and vent to, and they want it to be confidential. And they want someone that's going to give them an unbiased opinion or a statement. And life coaching can really do that for you. It can let you know which route to go. It can let you know which steps to take for the most part. So we want to be able to guide people on the right direction. A lot of people are lost right now. A lot of people are going through a lot of things during this pandemic, but some good that's coming out of it. It's definitely showing us ourselves, showing us what we need to be doing, and showing us what we don't need to be doing. So, if anyone that needs a life coach, I'll be more than happy to assist them. It don't even have to be me. Just reach out to any life coach for assistance. Just make sure you do your research on them, get some more information, and make sure they are relatable to your issues and what you have been through or going through right now.
Yes, mental health is a big thing right now. And I know a lot of people are seeking therapy. They're seeking a life coach.
Yeah.
But what area does the life coach specifically focuses on that therapy might not, that the life coach can help them with?
Well, to get to the therapist part of it, it's a major difference in that. Therapy focuses on mental health and emotional healing, while life coaching focuses on setting and achieving goals and to empower individuals as well. I've assisted people with time management, just coming up with a time frame to balance their day. And if you know, as you know, rather, a lot of people are working from home. Their kids are working from home. Well, I'm sorry, in school at home doing virtual learning, so trying to balance that day to day life, I definitely do assist with that as well. I've been doing that with my students at the university that I work with. So that's pretty much the difference in it. We don't do any healing or any therapy for that matter. So it's on two different levels. So people should definitely look at the difference in those two. You can research it on their own as well and just get a better understanding of the two so you'll know which route that you need to go. Both are good. I would encourage anybody to go to therapy, seek some assistance to better their life, to improve their life. There's nothing wrong at all with therapy. I definitely agree with it 100%.
Mr. Johnson, are there any life coaches that inspire you, that make you get up and motivate you? Because I know in a competitive field or in a market, there's usually other people that you look to, that you see what they're doing. You're not necessarily copying it, you're doing your own thing, but you are inspired
Yeah.
by them and keep you going. Are there any other life coaches that do that for you?
Well, I won't call him a life coach, but he's more of a motivational speaker. That's Eric Thomas. I look at a lot of his videos and how he touched people, and just listen to his voice and his message just gives me chills to see him doing what he does. Another person I listen to is Les Brown. I know a lot of people know him, and there's another lady named Lisa. I can't exactly remember her last name, but they are all great people, great individuals. There's a few others I just can't really think of right now, but I just listen to different people. I educate myself every other day on this life coaching deal. I read a lot, just to better myself so I can be better for whomever that I'm going to assist or whomever I'm going to help. So just those few that I look up to and that I listen to on a regular really motivates me and makes me proud to do what I'm doing. And I'm just really just looking to get out there with them and do the same thing that they're doing, if not more, or if not better. So that's pretty much my mindset when it comes to being a life coach.
You mentioned that it was a calling upon you. You felt like it was a calling. God put you in the place to be a life coach, and you stated people that have motivated you. If someone right now is feeling like they could be a life coach or they have a calling, what are some attributes you see that seem to be successful for people like you at your occupation?
I think people should, if anyone is looking to be a life coach, do your research, read up on it thoroughly, take some online classes just to help you along the way. It takes a lot of active listening. It takes a lot of comprehension of what the other person is saying. So if you got those skills, which is also a couple of top skills, if you got those, you should be all right. If you have experienced some great deal of tragedy or even good things in the past, and you know that you can help someone to not go that same route that you have, and you can try to get people out of that funk that they may be in, or just to lead and guide them on the way. Or if you have been successful at some things, or even failed at some things, which we all have, life coaches could definitely be for you. I would definitely encourage it. But my thing is just to read up on it, research it, and get some more information about it before you dive into it. But it definitely helps, especially if you have a passion for helping people. Like I definitely have a passion for helping people. I love it. Sometimes I get like chills just knowing that I helped someone, and just to hear thank you, I appreciate you. I don't know what I would have done without you. That type of compliments, that's more than money to me, and I really appreciate it whenever I'm helping or assisting someone.
With Again, we are talking about the current situation of America, the climate, the political climate, the pandemic, the uncertainty. Some people don't know if their job's going to be open. I know usually you'll probably go meet them in person, but how has all the things situation changed your way of being a life coach or your style of helping people through whether it's through the internet, cyberspace, or in person?
So right now, just to be on the safe side, doing the online deal has been on the rise since this whole pandemic started. Zoom, you know, on over the phone, those type things really helps out when you're doing live sessions, and it's safe for everyone. It's definitely a great way to social distance for the most part. But I don't mind meeting with people. It just have to be in a safe space and how to be in a quiet area for the most part. But online, doing the Zoom deal, uh, that pretty much works for me and gives me it still give us that same feeling. But hopefully in the future, once this whole pandemic thing dies down or when it's over, I love to meet people. I'm a very sociable person, approachable person as well. So I love to meet people face to face and just have a conversation with them just to get a feel for them and what they're going through. But right now, like I said, Zoom, the online deal, phone calls, that's what's pretty much working for me right now.
A lot of people are listening to this right now might have never heard of a life coach, might have never heard of you. But Mr. Myron J, the coach, tell us a little bit about yourself, about your upbringing, about your life.
Right.
People want to know more about you.
Well, I graduated from Jack State University in 2008 with a degree in sociology, and I have my master's degree in counseling studies. That was in 2013. I am also a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Been married for 3 years, divorced for almost 4 years. So been through a lot with relationships and my marriage. So my biggest thing is to just meet with people, talk to them, see what's going on in their lives, so I can prevent them from doing or making some of the same mistakes that I did in the past. And I'm just a firm believer on whatever we go through is not just for us. We have to spread the knowledge that we go through and spread that experience that we go through to help someone else so they won't have to go through the same thing that we have gone through. So that's pretty much my background. You know, like I said, I'm a very sociable person. I get that from my mom. Um, and just have a great personality, down to earth, just an overall good listener, great person to talk to. I give you great feedback, and I can relate to on a lot of different levels. I lost my dad in May of this year due to cancer, so I'm still dealing with that grief, but things have gotten a lot better. So if anyone that's going through that, I can definitely help in that area. Someone that have went through a divorce or just going through a marriage, experiencing domestic violence situations in their relationships or their marriages, or just at home in general, I can definitely assist with that as well. So just an all around deal. I can also assist people with starting their business, small business startups. I have a few people that I work with in that area. I also done a dating after divorce event on November 12th with a young lady from Georgia and another young lady from Dallas, which was real great, by the way. Her name is Arthur Chi and Twyla Marks. So just looking to do different events coming up, definitely from the man uh, perspective and point of view. So just stay in tune, stay tuned for that. So we're going to be working on those type of deals. Hopefully we can do more podcasts and hopefully, man, we can do more work with you and do some more interviews and get some things going.
We're looking forward to that. And people are listening right now. They want to know where can they find Myron J, the coach. Can you give us some information?
Yes, sir. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can look for me, Myron J. the Coach. MyronJTheCoach.com will be available on December the 26th. So stay tuned for that. But if anyone need any sections before then, please contact me and let me know. Or you can contact me at MyronJTheCoach@gmail.com. I do free consultations for 30 minutes. It's not going to last too long, but I'm just really just loving to help people and just looking forward to it, to get everything off the ground and to be successful at what I do and what I plan on doing for my future. So if you need me, please let me know. I would love to be your life coach. We're going to have a great time. Like I said, I'm a comedian sometimes, but we're gonna have a great time. I would definitely make you feel comfortable. Because my thing is, I'm always gonna make myself feel comfortable. So I feel like if I make myself feel comfortable, then whomever I talk to or have a conversation with will feel comfortable, and you'll open up a little more. Sometimes I understand that people are skeptical about who they let into their personal lives, but you have a partner in me. You know, everything is confidential. Won't tell anybody what's going on in your life. It'll just be us one on one. Again, free sessions for the first 30 minutes, and after that, we'll set up your sessions for the next month or two. It all depends on which one you decide to do. But I'm very excited about it. 2021 is going to be a great year. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming that for everyone that's listening, and it's going to be really good. So let me know if you need me. Please reach out to me at your earliest convenience. Again, I would love to be your life coach.
We are excited about that. The how to spell it is MYRONJTHE Coach COACH. Look for him on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. You can go to his Gmail, contact him in all those ways. Mr. Myron J, do you have any last words for the audience before we leave?
Yeah, just want everybody to be safe out there. There's a lot going on in this world today. So many people are losing loved ones. This pandemic has taken a lot of loved ones. So I just want everybody to be safe. Love on your people, love on your family, create great memories, and just do what you have to do to be happy. Anything that's bothering you that you cannot do anything about, let it go. You know, do what you need to do to be happy. Do what you need to do to have peace in your life, and let all the negativity go. All the negativity go. Excuse me. Life is too short to be worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow or later down the line, especially if you can't do anything about it. So let it go. You know, live free, be happy, be peaceful. Tell people that you talk to on a regular or don't talk to on a regular that you love them, because we don't know if we're going to see these people again. The pandemic has taken over 240,000 plus lives already. So, and myself, I even had COVID back in October, mid October. Thank God that it wasn't severe like a lot of people. And a lot of people don't know that I had COVID. It's my close friends and my family, of course. But so that's why I'm definitely coming to you in this way. Be careful out there. I knew I was careful when I was out and about. I stayed home, did everything I thought I needed to do, and still end up getting COVID. So, but thank God that everything worked out in my favor. So I just want to let everybody know to be safe and love one another and be kind to one another.
Yes, that is Myron J, the coach. I am the guest host, El May. I want to thank Mr. Myron J for being here today.
Thank you, Master. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate this interview, man. It's something that I've been wanting to do. I can mark it off my bucket list now, so so I can move forward with the next one.
We appreciate it. We're wishing you all love, life, and prosperity. Thank you for listening. Now and in the future, stay laced and stay blessed.